Russian President Vladimir Putin mocked Barack Obama's Syria policy on Russian TV Sunday, saying the U.S. should have given him $500 million, and he could have used it more effectively than America to fight terrorism in the Middle East. Then he suggested the U.S. join his effort to fight ISIS. President Obama admitted on CBS 60 Minutes Sunday that he's failed so far in his policy in Syria, but bristled at the suggestion that Vladimir Putin has taken the lead in the Middle East.
You said a year ago that the United States, America leads, we're the indispensable nation. Mr. Putin seems to be challenging that leadership.
In what way? Let's think about this.
Well, he's moved troops into Syria, for one.
Yeah.
He's got people on the ground.
Right.
Two, the Russians are conducting military operations in the Middle East for the first time since World War II.
If you think that running your economy into the ground and having to send troops in order to prop up your only ally is leadership, then we've got a different definition of leadership.
The president said his definition of leadership was taking the lead on fighting climate change and preventing Iran from getting a nuclear weapon. Meanwhile, Russia is expanding its influence in the Middle East by selling Iran a new surface-to-air missile system that it can use to defend its nuclear program. And that comes as Iran has just test-fired a new long-range missile that can hit Israel and U.S. military bases in the region. Appearing on Fox News Sunday, former National Security Advisor Stephen Hadley and Ambassador Dennis Ross said Putin is simply taking advantage of U.S. weakness.
The more he sees that, the more he takes advantage of it, and those in the region read it that way.
The United States has been AWOL, and he's pursuing the agenda he's had for some time to return Russia to the kind of role in the world that the Soviet Union had during the Cold War period.
While President Obama continues to insist that Vladimir Putin's strategy in the Middle East won't work, Putin keeps advancing in what was once America's area of operation, the Middle East, making that region and the world potentially much more dangerous. Dale Hurd, CBN News.